Hi guys, Andy here, and I'm here to bring you all things mundane and makeup related. If that's your vibe, I'd love it if you would subscribe to be part of my little slice of the internet. And in today's video, I just wanted to go over the projects that I wanted to continue into 2025 and just talk about my goals and things of that nature. So if you're interested in what's going to be continuing on the channel, any ideas and things like that, let's go ahead and get on into it. Alright, so these are going to be all of the projects, etc., that I am bringing into 2025, and I would just love your feedback. Do you enjoy these products? Could you care less about these projects? Because I want to bring you guys content that you enjoy, because I can always switch things up and do some other projects. So currently, projects that I'm working on, we have my Do Japan My Battleship project pan, and that is with DW. That currently doesn't have an end date because it's just until one of us sinks all those ships. As of right now, I'm kind of updating that quarterly. I really update it when I have progress. So let me know if that's still a project that you guys are enjoying. We have the whole collection project pan. So that's where I'm taking products from my entire collection, and I'm doing 3 to 5 use goals on everything. So we have that project that has no end date. I'm just wanting to get through items in my collection. We have my Pile of Shame project pan, where I'm working on eyeshadow palettes that I've never used before. I'm doing looks with them, and I'm figuring out whether or not they deserve a spot in my collection. We have my Revolving Door project pan, where I'm working on eyeshadow palettes that I've already used in my collection that I maybe just don't remember how I feel about them, and I'm also deciding whether or not those deserve to stay in the collection. And also, because I've been doing Throwback Thursdays, which those are going to continue into 2025, the palettes that I'm doing those on are coming from the Revolving Door wheel. So, to hopefully get those through quicker. So there's that project. I have the Eyemageddon project pan, where I'm working on my magnetic single shadows to, again, determine whether or not I want to keep them. But that project specifically is if I don't use them within 3 months, they get decluttered no matter what. So there is that project. We have Color Pan 4.0 is what it will be in January, where I'm just working on all of my Colourpop products. We have the year-long project pan, which is prompt-based, where I'm working on, it was a list of 150 prompts. So I'm almost done. I think, well, I'm halfway done. I think I have 72 prompts left in that project. So that should take me through till the end of December 2025, if you guys are still enjoying that. We have What Do the 2010s Say, which is a Fantastic Ladies collab, all about 2010 prompts. That ends in April of this year, but I have been killing my goals in that project. That one's going to be done early. So there's that. We have Pan the Alphabet, where I am panning a shade for every letter of the alphabet. I'm currently on letter B. I did pan a letter A, and I'm very excited about that. That is a slow-moving project, but I don't hit pan in shades, so I'm enjoying that project because it's making me hit pan, and I don't do that. So let me know how you feel about that one. We also have 100 in a palette. So sorry, that's Ian. Where I'm using a palette to hit 100 uses in it. Each dip in the palette is 1 use. I'm about halfway through my 100 uses. We have Bingo of Shame, which is another collab with DW, where we have a wheel which we're over halfway through that wheel. We only have, I don't think it'll get us all the way through 2025. I think it'll get us about halfway through the year. But we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. January will be our 6th month of doing this project where we do a palette bingo with a palette that we haven't used. So if you want to join in on that project, January 16th is the Beauty Bay Midnight palette. Just saying, for anybody who's interested. We have the Panopoly project that was created by Jamie, the Impulsive Panner, which I'm loving that one. It's based on the Monopoly board. You move around and all of that like. So we have that project. We have Panner's Bingo, where I'm trying to hit my bingo. I have my bingo set up. It's just me hitting the goals on those 5 items. And then last but not least, for projects, like actual projects, we have the Ancient Mythos project pan that I just started. That goes until November 30th of 2025, and that's based on Greek mythology for this round, which I love. That's it for actual projects, good lord. I'm also doing my chopping block series. There will be a declutter this year, of course. There's always one. I am bringing back my horror talk, my horror movie review, which I will do, I think, just once a month. At least till we see how we feel about that. On the back burner, I'll still be doing palette tags and things like that, but that's not really projects. I will still be doing No Pan Left Behind. I'm doing it for my palettes and my single shadows. So again, that's not really a project, but it is something I will be doing and reporting to you guys. But let me know, do you want me to do that like quarterly? Do you want me to just wait till the end of the year like I did for 2024 to tell you all of the palettes that I have done that with? When I do my empties, do you want that included there? Do you want a monthly video? When I do my palette roundup for the month, which I'll still be doing that, letting you know what palettes I've used for the month. I would love your feedback on how you would like, do you want a whole separate video regarding my No Pan Left Behind? I believe Deca Panning is coming back for 2025, so I will be, if it is, I will want to participate in that because I think that's a super cool project. So I'll be adding that to the roster on top of all of these projects. There are a few items, because I'm not doing the 25 in 2025 items to pan, but there is a few items that aren't in projects that I would like to finish this coming year. So let me just grab those and we can talk about them. And these might end up getting rolled into projects. Just one is currently in a project, but it's only in a project for a usage goal, and once that's up, I'm going to keep it in my drawer and use it to finish it. So we'll start with the things that just live on my desk. This is from Blossom, and it is a scented cuticle oil. Good lord. So this is what it looks like. It's got little flowers in it. This is the rose scented one, because my lavender one stopped smelling like lavender. I hate the rose scent so much. But 2, it started leaking, so I ended up decluttering that one, and this is the only backup that I had, because apparently I had a backup. So I want to get this one out of my collection, but I'm not going to do that unless, like, I talk about it. Like, this might end up getting rolled into a project, but I would like to finish this year. So that lives on my desk. The other things that live on my desk are, this is from Pink Lips. It is a lip balm, and it's in the shade Dream. That is all I have left of it. I use it every day when I come and sit down at my desk. And I would like for this to be an empty. It's a really nice product. I really, really enjoy this, but I have other lip balms that I could use once I get this out. So there is that. This is the nude eyeliner that I've been keeping on my desk. It's from Colourpop, and it's the shade Peach Fuzz. I would roll it all the way up for you, but it is broken in there, so yeah, we're not losing that. So, but it is the same shade as the packaging, of course. And anytime that I can use a nude eyeliner, this is the shade that I use. Today's look, I used my purple eyeliner, but this is the shade that I'm trying to finish next because I just want to get these Colourpop eyeliners out of my collection. This is the old formula that they had, which I still really enjoy, but I just want to start working on these and getting them out. So that lives on my desk. I'd love to finish that this year. 2025 is what I mean. This is my Physicians Formula. It's the Mineral Wear Diamond Bronzer in the shade Bronze Gem. That is the current state of it. The pan. So I don't think that this one will be too hard to finish for 2025, but it is absolutely something that I would like to finish. So that it's not in a project, it just lives in my drawer of items to use. Then we have, this is the NYX Face Glue Gripping Primer. I just marked it and we are down here. When it was last in a project, it was there. Like that was the uses that it got me to, but we are down to here. I could get this done by the end of 2024, but I highly doubt it. I don't use a lot of it, so but I want to get this out of my collection. I want this to be a 2025 empty, which it'll probably be a very early in the year empty, but it is still something that I want to get out of my collection because I don't love it. I wouldn't repurchase it. It is better than the e.l.f. gripping primers, but not better than the Milk Hydro Grip for me. So take that what you will. Another one that's almost gone, but I don't think it'll be gone before the end of 2024. This is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. This is where we currently are. This is where we were in a project before. I like it. You can't buy it anymore. It's not a product that Cover FX makes anymore, but it's a nice setting spray. It's just, I have 2 other setting sprays in my collection. This is old. I'd just like to get this out, but it works fine. I do enjoy it. I'm almost done. So I just want to get there, you know? So there's that product that lives in my drawer. And the last 2 things that live in my drawer currently. This one is in a project. This is the NYX Nude Sticks, Nudies Tinted Blur Stick. I have the shade Light 1, which that's what it looks like. I have it in, I think, for a 10-use goal in a project, but that is all that's left in the component. So once I get my 10 uses, I just want to finish this. I don't like it. I would love a lot of Nude Sticks products, but I do not like this. And I don't like the color on me. It's very, very, like it almost pulls purple. It's so cool toned and I've never had that happen. So I would love to try their liquid foundation, but I do not like this stick foundation. So I just want to finish it up. I do like it better as a concealer, but it's so thick it doesn't blend out very well. We also have from Tula, this is their Radiant Skin Brightening Serum Skin Tint, which I have in the shade 5, which I think is light neutral. I have the actual shade in my inventory, but I am so close. Like, let me show you guys. Let me get the air bubble. That is where we actually are, is right down here. So, because that little bit that popped out, that was getting the air bubble out. So I don't think this again, could be a 2024 empty, because I'm filming this, in the middle of the month. But if not, this will be an early 2025 empty, and that would be perfect for me. This isn't in a project, it's just something, I don't love it. I'm wearing it today, and I think the shade's on the cusp of too dark. Like, I would love one shade lighter, but I love that it's a skin tint. I love that it has SPF 30. I love the radiance of it. I love everything else about it. I just don't love the shade. So that lives in my desk. And now the last 4 products are products that I would like to finish this year that aren't living in my desk currently. So I would need to remember to roll these into projects. So we have from Colourpop, this is the Hocus Pocus 2 Find the Book highlighter, but DW originally just sent me this tiny little sample in a pan. And as you can see, I've hit pan on it, but I would love to finish this. We also have my Milani Tease lipstick. That is all that's left. Granted, that's a lot of lipstick, but I've never finished a lipstick before. So I would love, even though this is my favorite shade, because I can repurchase this, it's a drugstore lipstick. I would love to finish this in 2025. We have a powder, because as soon as I'm done, which hopefully I can finish this mini, this is my current loose powder, and I'm to here. So as soon as I'm done with this mini Colourpop powder, I will be moving on to this powder, which is the e.l.f. HD Soft Luminance. I only have that much left in here. So I would love to finish this powder in 2025. It's the oldest powder in my collection, period, so I would love to finish this. And the last item is the Charlotte Beautiful Skin Foundation in the shade 2 Neutral. As soon as I'm done with that Tula foundation, this is the one I'm just going to be rolling into my desk to work on. It's another, see, but this one has a nice pump. That one is a squeezy tube that I do not like as much. And this is a similar issue. I just don't love the shade. It is just a hair too dark and warm, but I make it work. Like, it looks fine at the end of my makeup routine, but I just don't love this. I love the finish and everything. I got this in BoxyCharm, but I just don't love it overall, and I feel like this would be I feel like these kind of foundations, because they're more sheer, so I need a little more, and they're liquidy, that these are just easier to use up. So though I roll other foundations to rotate through them into projects with a 5 or 10 use goal, keeping this in the background to be using on those other days is great for me personally. So those are the projects that as of right now will be rolling over into 2025. Deck of panning I would like to start as long as Emily and Max brings it over, because I don't know for sure as of right now. And then those are the products that I would like to finish, not just pan, in 2025. So let me know any of your comments, questions, concerns, anything down below. What are the projects you're doing? What are the items you're finishing? Items you're planning to pan for 2025? I'd love to hear all of your thoughts down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.